Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
I must admit, when I saw there were 75 overs remaining on day 3, I thought, well, this might be over. They might get a weekend off, the Aussie bowlers, which would be a significant thing with back-to-back test matches. But Joe Root was never going to allow that in on a pair, in early again after Burns was out nicking the first over after lunch. Asiba Mead caught down the leg side. And when he joined David Malan, he just picked up from where he left off against India, really. He rattled off 300s in 3 tests there. What an astonishing 12 months Joe Root is having, in excess of 1,500 runs. That partnership, as you can see there, is 159 unbeaten. But overall, I mean, thinking about the way Joe Root has been piling up century after century, of 6 of them this year, he's been peerless. There's a reason why he's ranked number 1 in the world. He's going from strength to strength.
Yeah, he's been incredible all year, really. And I think he's a great player of spin, and he's a great player in English conditions where the pitches are slower and they can seam around, and he plays the ball so late and uses his hands in spinning conditions, can sweep the ball and play the spinners magnificently. But the one place he hasn't been able to dominate is in Australian conditions. And so I know it's a huge series, an Ashes series, so you want to do the best you possibly can on that front. But he'll also want to prove to himself and the world that he can have success in Australian conditions as well. The last couple of times he's been to Australia, he hasn't been able to score the runs he would have liked. He's not scored a century on Australian soil. So he's got a wonderful opportunity. And I think the difference has been that in the past, he's been criticised for getting really good starts, scoring a lot of 50s, but not converting those into hundreds like what we see with Virat Kohli or a Kane Williamson or even a Stephen Smith for that matter. But in the last 12 months, Joe Root, he's certainly converted. And when he's converted, he's gone big as well, scoring 6 test centuries in the calendar year. He's eyeing off a 7th, and he's still got a couple more test matches to go before the end of the calendar year. So who knows, he could score even more. But wonderful performance. What I really liked was, after being dismissed for a duck in the first innings, sometimes you can come out and just be a little bit tentative and unsure of yourself in the second innings. But there was no sign of that whatsoever from Joe Root. He came out in a confident frame of mind. He looked positive, he looked confident and decisive, and it was a wonderful innings.